everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is a little bit of a different video for me. I usually do beauty videos, mostly Avon and sometimes skincare related, and this is actually a coloring book haul video. So there's going to be a lot of people probably tuning in for this video that are not used to my channel, are not familiar with me. So to you people, I say welcome, and I just received a lot of adult coloring books during the holiday season, and I thought I would show you guys what I got. Within the past 2 years, I've really developed a passion for the adult coloring. It's something I thoroughly enjoy, and I've collected quite a few books, but especially over this past holiday season, I got a lot of stuff, so I thought I would show. I know I enjoy watching coloring book videos and haul videos from other people, so I thought I would do one myself. Like I said, this is usually a beauty channel, and my subscribers that I've had for quite a while are used to me, and they are used to seeing my hands, which are like this. So I know, like, people that are just tuning in, the coloring book people, this kind of might be like weird to you to see my hands. I'll just explain. I do have rheumatoid arthritis, and it has been quite disfiguring. But I've had it for my entire life, and I'm used to life this way, and I do really well, and I get along just fine, and I have a really great support system with my family and my husband and everybody, just wonderful in my life. But I do enjoy the adult coloring, and I think one of the reasons why I like it so much is because I don't need any help with things. Usually in my daily life, there are so many things that I need assistance with, you know, opening bottles, opening cans, opening doors, carrying things, you know, minute things that you wouldn't even think of, I need assistance with. But when it comes to coloring, I can color on my own, and I don't need help, and it's just something that I can do completely independently, and I really, really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to show you guys the coloring books that I have hauled, either through purchasing for myself, given as Christmas gifts, or bought myself as with the Christmas money that I had. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I have this one my cousin gave me for Christmas. This is called the Beauty Salon coloring book, and it's really neat because it's all these images of hair and nails and makeup and stuff, and they kind of like repeat the same ones over and over. And I thought it would be a really nice way to like practice with, you know, skin tones and makeup and things like that. So I'm not going to go like show pictures and images from everyone because I have a lot here and I don't want the video to be too long. But my cousin also purchased this one for me. This is called Dream Girl, and this is a really interesting coloring book. This is a Japanese coloring book. I'm assuming she probably got it at Amazon because she's an Amazon shopper. But it's got a lot of text and stuff in throughout, but it's all in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. But what's really unusual about this coloring book is that it has like, I'm looking for, it has like these images of women with like haute couture fashion in these interesting poses, but then it also has like here's another one, but then they're interspersed with like flowers and deer and kitty cats. It's really like a really unique book. I've never seen any coloring book kind of like this before, so it's really, really neat, and I'm excited. The paper quality is really good. It's a very heavy coloring book, and I'm really excited to get started on that. This one my husband's nephew got me for Christmas because he knows I'm a huge horror movie fan, plus I love to color. So this is the Night of the Living Dead coloring book, and it is all images of the movie, you know, just images from the movie. I'm trying to find a zombie one. Here's one that you can color. So pretty cool on that. I didn't even know that there wasn't a Night of the Living Dead coloring book. I have a little pile. I'm putting them down because my area here is set up for beauty videos and not coloring books, so I don't have a lot of room to work with here. My husband got me this one for Christmas. This is a Molly Harrison Autumn Fantasy coloring book. Pretty much we're all familiar with Molly Harrison if you're a big coloring person. These are all like sexy kind of witches and fairies and things like that. You know, I love Molly Harrison. I have another one of her books too. I can't remember which one though offhand, what the title is. This one is The Beauty of Horror. My husband also got me this one. It took us a while to get this one because he ordered it for me through eBay, and then somebody didn't sell us the book. Like, they took the money and then they didn't send us books. So then he had to go through the process of getting a refund and all that kind of stuff, but he finally got it. And I really like it. It's got some really great horror images in it, and I have already colored one here of the sea monster taking down the ship. So this is a really nice coloring book too. The paper quality is really, really good, and the pencils just lay down beautifully on it. So ooh, I know it sounds loud, but I'm really putting them in a nice little pile here. This one, my husband also got me for Christmas. This one is Edgar Allan Poe, an adult coloring book. Very nice coloring book, very good quality, and it's kind of got different Edgar Allan Poe things, you know, mixed in with images to color. So I haven't colored anything in that one yet, though. My husband got me this one for Christmas, Coloring Fashion Grayscale. The only thing I've colored on this one so far is the eyeball at the beginning. That's it. So I'm kind of nervous about grayscale. I just started it, and I'm not really good at it yet. But, you know, it takes practice, I guess, just like anything else. You're not born knowing how to do it. But this is Color My Sketchbook by Bennett Klein. My husband got me that one for Christmas. I think some of the images in this are so fun. I've seen pictures of his other ones, and the first one is the one that appealed to me the most. I think everybody's probably seen this one of the lady with the octopus on her head. It's a great image. So that's grayscale also. My husband got me this one, The Masters of Fashion Illustration. It's got a lot of like vintage type clothing images and magazine covers with women's fashion. That's probably my favorite thing to color is women, fashion, beauty, things like that. That's my main interest in coloring. He got me this one for Christmas also, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. He got me this one because I was sick, actually, and he brought it home from the grocery store when he was out getting some groceries right before Christmas. So this is a really nice, heavy-duty, good quality paper coloring book. It's got the story interspersed with different images and stuff like that. So this is a really, really beautiful book. Really nice. He knew I wanted it. I had seen it at the store and made a comment about it, so he knew I wanted it. This one he also got me for Christmas. This one is called Sweet Girls, Beautiful Women Retro Vintage Adult Grayscale Coloring Book. And this one's by Renee Davenport. She has quite a few of these retro vintage pinup type books, and this is one I colored the other day. So this was my very first grayscale. I had never done one before, and I was kind of just experimenting, so it turned out okay. I think I have a long way to go on my grayscale, you know, coloring, but it's okay. And he got me this one for Christmas also, and this book is so cool. This is The Chilling Archives of Horror Comics Haunted Horror Pre-Code Coloring Book. So these are all covers of horror comics. I have a couple other coloring books that are comic book covers, but I mean, they're like, these are so cool. The paper is really nice in them, and it's good quality, and it's just all these old horror covers. So as a horror fan and a coloring fan, I'm like in seventh heaven when I get something like that. I got this for myself with Christmas money. My in-laws gave me some money for Christmas, and I was going to use it to buy some Faber-Castell polychromes or chromos, however you say that. But I had just received my 150 set of Prismacolors back in early December, and before then I was using a 48 count set of Prismacolors. And I was kind of like, I really wanted to get the Faber-Castells, and then I was thinking, well, why don't you enjoy your Prismacolors for a little while, and then you can pick up the Faber-Castells later in the year, you know, when you've got some use at least out of your Prismacolors. And so then I decided to spend a lot of the money on coloring books themselves. So I got the coloring book of cards and envelopes for Christmas. You've probably seen this before. It's a really, really nice collection of coloring, like Christmas cards, and then it has matching envelopes, and you color them, and it tells you how to assemble. And there's 24 of them, so my plan is to color like 2 a month or so, and then I thought, well, then I'll have enough done so that when Christmas comes next year, I can have all my cards to mail out. Yeah, right. We'll see how that goes. But that's my intention anyways, right? Okay, I picked this one up for myself with Christmas money. This is called Lolita Fashion, Coloring Book for Adults by Glenn Song. This book is so neat. I really, 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 really love this book. I did not know anything about this book and until I had seen a video on Coloring Queen's channel where she reviewed this book, and then I think she had an interview also with the illustrator on her blog. And I didn't even know that, like, Lolita style, I didn't really know what it was. It's kind of like a cross between like cosplay and dress up and you know, it's like girls, it started I think in Tokyo, and girls dressing up like you know, like in different outfits, frilly dresses and different things, and really, really cool to look at, visually stunning, you know, to look at. Well, and Glenn Song has a webcomic apparently about a character called Kamiko, I believe. I could be mistaken. And this book is all of the character, the Kamiko character, but done in different Lolita fashions. But what's really neat about the Lolita fashions is they all have some kind of like pop culture reference. And so I think that's really neat. And you have to kind of go through them and figure out, it's just kind of neat to examine them and then try to figure out what the reference is, because they're not all super obvious. So the one I'm coloring right now, I actually just started this one last night, is this one is like a Doctor Who inspired. So she's got the sonic screwdriver and the Fourth Doctor's hat and scarf on, and I think that's really neat. And some of them are close up and then some of them are far away. But what happens is she spins all the way around. Like if you do a flip through, she spins all the way around in a 360-degree turn, and she's wearing different outfits in every single one. It's a really, really fun book. I like it a lot. I picked that up on Amazon. The next ones are from Deborah Muller, and I'm pretty sure it's Muller, not Mueller, but I picked these up on Amazon, and I did purchase them with my Christmas money. This one is called Steampunk Girls. This is a really nice one. It's got on spiral bound, one-sided with cardstock, and the images are just adorable to color. I mean, they're so fun, and I'm totally enchanted with this one. So looking forward to coloring that. And then I got Magical Witches by her also, and it's the same type of deal here. All these, you know, different color witches. They're a little bit different than your witches that you're going to see with like Molly Harrison or Nikki Burnett. They're, sorry, my bra keeps slipping down. they're a little bit different than those kind. They're not like the traditional sexy Gothic type. They're more fun and kind of crazy and whimsical. This one is called Ghoulish Girls, and the ones that are not spiral bound are not printed on cardstock, so they're on regular, I'm assuming Create Space. I don't know for sure. But the paper is not cardstock, so just be aware of that. But the illustrations are absolutely enchanting. I love them. Like this lady here, she's got like an axe with, you know, like a bloody axe. And let's see, what's this one here? This one's like a spider lady. She's got 8 legs. You know, it's just, they're really, really fun and different. And I enjoy that. Because like, how many sexy witches can you color before you kind of want to try something different? Cleanse your coloring palette for a little while. This one is Vampire Vixens. This one's really fun, and this one is her Zombie Girls. So all really, really fun. All those I did purchase on Amazon, but she also has an Etsy shop that you can buy stuff at. This one is the Polish, I call it the creepy Polish coloring book. I'm not even going to attempt to say what it's called in Polish, but it's, in English, it's The Other Side of Sleep. And I'm sure you've seen this before. I've seen some beautiful coloring come out of this book on Instagram and Pinterest and stuff like that. If you have never seen this book before, it's kind of disturbing and a little bit unsettling. It's like, I don't know how to explain it exactly. Let me find something in here. Let me find something. It's got a lot of text in it, but then you can't really read it unless you can speak Polish. But it's got like, okay, here. is this woman with basically 3 faces. And then here's like an insect, winged insect, but there's eyes in the wings. And you think at first that these are like little tree branches, but they have claws. It's very interesting. And like I said, it kind of unsettling and disturbing. It completely right up my alley. I really wanted this, and it goes out of stock a lot. So I got it on Book Depository. It was very inexpensive, like maybe $9, I think, with the shipping, and just really, I'm really excited to have this. Like, here is a unicorn, but it's got, you know, like this blood perhaps leaking from its eyes. It's just it's beautiful, but at the same time, it's haunting and unsettling and disturbing, and I just love stuff like that. This one I purchased for myself with Christmas money. This is the Hannah Lynn Enchanted Halloween, her Whimsy Girls. I have another one of her Whimsy Girls, and I really wanted this one also, so I picked this one up. She's a lot of fun to color. That's what the different images kind of resemble back there. And this one is super fun. I also got this with my Christmas money. This one is called Marie Antoinette. Kitty Wigs presents a cautionary tale of excess. So this is all cats wearing these fancy wigs. It's just hilarious. I mean, seriously, this book delights me. I just get such a kick out of this book. I can't wait to color in it. So I haven't colored anything in it yet, but I will be soon, I'm sure. This I picked up because I wanted to enter the Dover coloring contest for the holidays, and you had to use one of their coloring books that was from holiday themed. So this one is the Creative Haven Old Fashioned Christmas coloring book. This one's really nice. Creative Haven has some really nice books, and I did color one, and I actually entered it in their contest. This was the one I chose, and I entered that in their contest. I mostly used Prismacolor Premier with this, and then a little bit of Wink of Stella, and I think I used chalk pastels on that background, the yellow background to there. So that was fun. But that has a lot of really nice old-fashioned type images to color. This is also a Creative Haven Snowflake Mandala. I'm not sure how you pronounce that exactly. And I did color one of those also. I'm not a big fan of these. I don't like the repeating patterns. It's just not my thing. I know a lot of people love them. This one I did with gel pens. So I just never know, like, how much do you color? Where do you stop? Do you color everything in? Do you leave some of it white? I don't know. I get a little bit confused and don't know what to do. So, so those aren't exactly my favorite. And then I also picked up another Creative Haven Christmas trees. And that's really nice. It's just a bunch of different Christmas trees to color. Creative Haven, like I said, they have a lot of really nice books. They're on one side, the pages are perforated so you can pull them out. The artists, they have some beautiful illustrations. They're just really nice, nice books. So glad to have that. This one is Wuthering Heights here. This is a beautiful coloring book on really nice paper. It has some of the story here, as well as images to color. And it's a beautifully presented book with wonderful paper. It's the Coloring Classic, so it's the same company that did the Dickens A Christmas Carol that I showed a while back. They had the red foil cover that my husband got me. This is a really nice one. We're coming down to the end, in case you were wondering. This one is Daria song The Night Voyage. I picked this up at Target. We were out Christmas shopping. And I have the other two that go in her series, Time Garden, I believe, and Time Chamber. Is that what they're called? So this is the third installment, The Night Voyage. I have not colored in this one yet. But she has this beautiful, if you're not familiar with them, the paper, again, is very good. And all these really nice images of... they're about a little girl and her cat, and they go on these magical adventures, and very nice illustrations. This is from Dover. This is the Angels coloring book. I picked this up, I think, with Christmas Bunny. And Dover, these books, if you are interested in getting into adult coloring, but you don't want to invest a lot of money into it, these are really, really good value books. These are run about $3 to $4, but sometimes you can find them on sale for like $1.99. And the images in them are just beautiful. The illustrations are so nice. This one is done by Marty Noble, and I have other coloring books by her. She's very, very talented. So the images are just really, really, really nice. You don't want to use alcohol markers on these because they are double-sided, but just some beautiful work there from Marty Noble. And like I said, I have quite a few of her books, actually. This one is called Gothic Dark Fantasy Coloring Book by Selena French. And it's just what it says, like different kind of gothic dark images there. But they're not grayscale or anything like that. So, and this one has 2 of each. So you get 2 images, like they repeat. That Molly Harrison, not Molly Harrison, Hannah Lynn is like that too. There's doubles. So you get 2 of each. So I like coloring things like that a lot. And then the last one I have, I picked up the winter postcards from Winter Dreams from Hannah Carlzon, I'm not sure how you say that. She did like Summer Nights and Daydreams and Magical Dawn, which is getting ready to come out in the United States pretty soon. And these are just winter themed postcards. And I did color one of these already also. This little squirrel here. I colored. She does a lot of gemstones, and I need practice on my gems. I'm not exactly sure what to do with them, but I know there's a lot of YouTube tutorials that tell you how to color. But these are all on like really thick cardstock, and they're actual postcards that you can send in the mail to somebody, you know, if you want to, if you are so inclined. So that was it. That is my humongous coloring book haul that I have for the holiday season, and I need a drink now. I'm parched. But thank you so much for watching, and you can question or comment below and I will get back to you. I do have quite a bit of coloring books. I have very many. If anybody would be interested in seeing like an entire collection video at some point, I would be happy to do one. I would probably have to split it up into a couple parts. Also, people ask me a lot, where do you buy your coloring books? Well, I buy them at Amazon. I buy them from Book Depository. I buy them any place. Now every place sells them practically. But where I go for information about what coloring books I want to buy, the ones that I want that are interest me, I have a couple sources. I watch YouTube a lot for different coloring videos, and I watch Coloring Queen. She is a fabulous Australian coloring book aficionado, blogger, reviewer, and she has really great flip through videos. So I'm going to link her channel in the description bar below so that you can check her out, because a lot of my coloring books that I have right now have come from watching her or reviews or on her blog. I see a book that I want, and she very conveniently just links the coloring book, where you can purchase it internationally, or in the United States, or any place on Etsy or whatever. So I watch her a lot. And also somebody else, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, it's 3 Eyes, I think, iReader. They do flip through videos also of coloring books, and they don't ever speak. There's no sound or anything. It's just a flip through of the pages, the images on the page. But I enjoy watching those because you can really see what you're getting, because a lot of times when you're writing a coloring book online, it's kind of hard to tell, am I going to like these images? Am I not going to like them? And you don't want to waste your money on something that you're not going to use. So those are 2 of the many sources that are out there that I personally prefer to use the most that help me make my buying decisions when it comes to coloring books. But yeah, so thank you to everybody that is watching. I know that, like I said, it's going to be a lot of people that have never seen my channel before, because I have a beauty channel that's not coloring. I don't do anything crafty or anything like that. But occasionally I might have a coloring video. So if you want to subscribe, feel free. Just don't get annoyed when you see a lot of beauty related videos popping up. Or you can just check back from time to time again and see if I've got anything relatable to your interests. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you making time to have this be a part of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.